Hello, and welcome. The last time we played, lost. For the first time of playing Terraformers, we lost. We played a bad strategy. We played a fine strategy, but there's two halves to it, right? We went heavy space trading, no energy, heavy resources, where those don't work together, because then you're trading resources, which are hard to get, for energy, which is supposedly easy to get, and you're playing on a hard mode and a terraforming path. Just not it. What are we going to do this time? We're going to play smart. We're going to actually treat the game with respect. Apparently, because we lost the last time, we only get one choice of start, and we get a not interesting start. Lame. Now, microbes, better for terraforming. Lena, way better later on because you have that late game extra research happening. Art gallery for happiness. Nah, man, we're going to go microbe strats here. Not sure. Maybe we go growth. In a blue strategy, you do well for having lots of people moving on to the planet because you're terraforming the planet. It's nice to live there. More people, more better. We are one food away. Interesting. Let's put our headquarters over here. We'll go food in the center. And then let's go get some water. Because sometimes water locations have a chance of also having food. Energy, we know, is important. We've not gotten energy the last couple times we've played. Let's have a look. What's more important, nitrates or aquifer? Honestly, the nitrates might help us get more food. It's not typically what I expand to first, but there's the tuber farms, which can be played. Are we going food strat? Yes, we are. We're so close in terms of water that if we expand here, we get tritium, we get food increasing. What do we need for the food synergy building? We also need nitrates for that, right? 30 nitrates? Yeah, I think so. So we've got housing over here. Think about it as 3 housing complexes and perhaps 2 happiness structures if we get that far. Food in the X in the center. Maybe an energy elbow here. You don't really need the energy synergy building when you have no adjacencies, but still. And then maybe just like a couple extra spots for like a hospital, some robots, some rovers, something. Now, science is important. Science could also be thrown in that corner. But you know what? We have water on the board. Let's just, quadruple down chasing some water. And we'll even trade energy to get the water faster. Let's get this food up and running. Tritium is really helpful, but let's have a look first. Look at this. Public baths as well. I think we're going to take the tritium for the happiness. Or tritium for the energy. And instead of going for the public baths, which are just delightful, it'd be 9 happiness if we put it on the elbow. We're going to go for the science. We're going to trust our happiness stays good because we're going to keep running forward with this game here. Exploration, good. More housing is really close. What do we need? We need water, we need silicates, we need a whole bunch of things. I have no silicates revealed on the board. That's a bit crazy, isn't it? Let's go grab some science. Still no silicates. Interesting. Crater. Here's the thing. Are we looking to settle a new location? Because this crater could be okay. It could be okay. Honestly, I think we want the Robo Hub. Right? Because connect here. Connect there. Connect to the height. We want those extra connections. Now, are we still looking to bring in... No, we're going to bring in some silicates because that's something that we need a lot of right now. More energy would be fantastic. There's an energy spot down here. And 10 food. Interesting. That means that we have enough to settle a new location. If we don't get another card, it means that we need to do some more exploration, but that's where we could put the science, for instance, just up in here, up in here. You get the rovers, we get some water coming in. We don't have enough titanium to get the other water, so let's just wait on that. Our requirements are probably going to come up here in a second. Housing that's expensive, not what I was looking for. Tuber farm, decent. We need to bring in some microbes in a hurry, like... But we don't have any science to go with it anyway. It just sucks that we're not going to use our leader, like, at all. Really, though. Water raising gives you water production. We haven't done any science yet. Every 5 science you start producing, you get a 6. There's a 20% science boost. I don't know. A 20% science boost is legit, but is it material? Whereas over here, 2 connections is like actually insane, especially when we're already talking about settling a new location. Now here's science on the heights. That could go up here. But what do we need for that? Silicates and titanium? Well, let's expand here. And let's explore over here. So now we have all the titanium we need. This crater, we could settle here right now, but we're going to wait for this science project. We only have 3 science. That might be a bad idea. But let's think on it. More exploration. That's also really something I'm keen on. But for now, I think like the fastest way to get this technology is to get some silicates, even if we have to explore far away. And the only silicates that are available to us are all the way over here. Kind of insane. But that allows us to expand to the heights and get this bad boy. So that's 2 science per turn. We had 0 coming in a second ago. Then we start bringing in science. Now we're at 3 per turn. And then the next couple turns, we're going to explore here. We're going to explore here. We're going to go to anywhere that can get us science because we need to expand pretty soon. Our people aren't loving it. This guy could get us energy. Increase your science production by 1 when you do robots. More projects. I mean, modular apartments for the food cost only is like pretty friggin' legit for us right now. Even rural construction's being cheaper. I'm kind of more down with this. We have the food, and there is the food structure. My God, look at this. Doubling our food production. In which case, yeah, we're not ready to build this structure anytime soon. Let's do a modular apartment here, and we'll try and do a modular apartment beside it before this is over. Exploration hub. What do we need for that? A bunch of titanium and everything, basically. Okay. We will need this in the future. So how can we get that exploration hub? What do we need? I just said it. We need a lot of things, but can we start on it is really my question. Like, we come down here, we get this happiness, some tritium, some whatever. We now have the tritium. Now we need the titanium. This is not going to be worth 8 titanium, but it could be close. It was a lot. And actually, it gave us enough for another modular apartment. Now, right now, our Mars enthusiasm isn't too high. Every turn, this kind of ticks up and makes it more and more worthwhile. Hey! So we're not going to get the biggest happiness bonus for settling, but damn, oxygen factory. We could start actually terraforming the planet. Imagine that. We actually have a surplus of food as well. So this comes here, and look, it's going to get 4 happiness and create there. Like, that's insane. That was a 7 happiness increase. Lovely. Also, what's in this crater? There is a science location for it. It's not in the best spot, because I really want to put this science thing in a spot that gets multiple connections. And this is a food. Okay. Well, let's think on that. So you need titanium. Are we close for titanium? We could be closer. Let's try that out. Are we gonna put in this terraforming card? I think so. Finally, we got our first microbe stuff. It only costs 11 science to get it down, but like, we can't do it. We cannot. We need to get this card played. We don't have enough food for a modular apartment. We aren't looking to do earthworks. We're looking to get more exploration. So this will allow us to get a new exploration hub. And I'm going to take a happiness penalty to put it all the way out here, because it's just a better place to explore from. And then look at that. Science. Boom, baby. And 10 food. Next turn, we're going to have enough, and we're going to have enough food. We could also, this turn, put down the microbes. That's, like, worth talking about. There isn't a zone that really would deserve them. Do we really want to endanger our ability to settle next turn? I don't know, because we could just put down modular apartments again and grow this city a whole other step. Like, that kind of seems worthwhile. What do we think? Another modular apartment, if adjacent to at least one other. So really it would just be 4 more happiness. I think settling in the new location is going to give us more opportunity for putting things down. Let's wait a turn. Support is going down. More science is better than going for this, because we're honestly going to be low on science or on energy in like no time. So now we go to the crater. New Bangui. This is going to be a sciencey area for sure. We scan this bad boy. I mean, really, more than anything, we just need silicates. We need silicates. We need silicates. I wouldn't mind getting science to get our bacterial spreader ready, but that's just not going to happen right away. Let's go get more silicates. And then lose 3 more energy. We'll put a science spot here for sure. But are we going to do another science triangle here? Are we going to do a food triangle? Are we going to do an energy triangle? What are we going to do? Maybe we just do a science along the bottom. But that kind of seems wasteful. Let's go hard into science here for a second. I know we could have taken the AI thing earlier, but trust me, this is better. Is there heights? There is a height right here. Highland Plateau, as it were. Let's explore silicates, please. No? Well, then in that case, science. And then for you, science again. And then we have 11 science, so... Let's go terraforming, baby. Right here is fine. Shorter cooldown to just stay in the area. We're bringing in titanium. That works out because, look, there's a titanium right here. That's our next expansion. And then if we can get this city to grow, the rocky plains with the photovoltaics. Some trade routes will be good as well. This could be a trade route. It's more important, though, that we get a titanium mine up and running. So let us expand all the way up to here, get a little bit of titanium, and then expand this over and get another titanium. Now, we need to not be exporting energy like 20 turns ago. I don't know why I still am. And we probably need to be bringing... Well, if we bring in one more, then we're ready. No. Let's bring in silicates. We really want to get some more energy coming in a hurry. Honestly, I think the trade routes is so powerful for some late game. Later on, we're going to have to terraform the planet. Right now, we're just setting up. Later, we have to terraform. For us to terraform, we're going to need to be able to do space projects. So let's not think twice about it. It's a mine setup. What are you? Flat plains. Okay. I feel like flat plains are also really good for having these like intersections with lots. Like this one has 2 4s. This is a 4 and this is I say 4. Sorry, this is a 4 and these are 2 3s. But still interesting. This here would do great for being this. Now, honestly, probably a great time. Let's start building this space project. We're gonna need more tritium. Like, it's gonna be going out of style. We're gonna need so much tritium, but like, that's fine. We're okay with that. We also need a lot of, well, a lot of everything, but modular apartments here and then a happiness structure there is what we're gonna do. We want photovoltaics. It's 2 energy per turn. It'll double our energy intake. We don't have enough of this stuff, but a cultured meat lab actually works out really well in our favor because we have this food production spot, and this also produces happiness. So now we're at 10 food per turn. That's like pretty solid. Expanding all the way up here just to keep chasing silicates. That's fine. There actually is the potential for a silicate mine, but this whole area is going to get submerged later. So I really would rather not actually... Well, this zone is pretty decent. This zone is really decent, but honestly, Elysium Planitia, the fact that it's a 0 temperature makes this city so good that, like, I don't even want to... We don't even have to worry. It's just, we're in a good spot. Let's make sure we bring some more people in. Oh, 2 good projects in the same hand. Bus station for some expansions. Like, literally here and here. Bus station for some expansions, or finally get that spaceport. We could, replace the launching pad. +1 happiness. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. We just don't have the tritium for this because we're shipping it to space. We honestly don't really have the tritium for this either, but we don't have the silicates. So let's get this because that could give us the opportunity to go after some more mines anyway. So silicates and titanium and tritium. Like, we need a lot of resources right now. I think we just cool our jets here, get some silicates. Oh, that was our last turn with this man. Oh, crap. I was going to get the housing. We can still do it before he retires. Honestly, we will. Because both of these are just fine. So you here, before people retire, modular apartment, +5 happiness, baby. Let's go. The modular apartments are actually crushing it for us. Now, +1 support for every new building you construct or destroying rocks. 3 silicates into titanium, that's not really a thing for us. +1 water. +1 water. Like, I could build this in both my cities. +1 water is really appealing. And you're just happiness. Honestly, happiness might be an issue, but the +1 water is like... It's calling to me. Go get those silicates. 10 power, thank you. How close are we for our silicates? Pretty close. Let's do a way up here scan. We'll do our expansion. Silicates, let's go. And then in here... Oh, I already used a skill this turn because I built that housing with that guy's last moment in office. More housing seems like we're going to need it. More water for terraforming seems incredible, though. We really need to get our heat going up as well. We'll just take science. But we're working here. We're working. Large meteorite, nitrates, nothing, happiness. Huh. Again, it would be great if we get a bunch of tritium. I mean, obviously we see it, but we don't need it right away. And this isn't really going to be a food area, is it? No, we just did that. So instead, let's do... This place doesn't have 4 inhabitants yet. New Draktha. 1 water per turn. Thank you. We're up 2 water per turn. Next turn, we're going to get the oxygen factory. Everybody's going to be jealous. Our tritium is really running critically low. Space Project for more exploration, though, is really powerful. Let's go get that tritium. We just need it. 5 tritium, though. Huge payout. So yeah, we'll take the some good stuff here. Grab 1 extra project per turn. Another rover hub in case we need to expand faster. Oh wait, no, I didn't put the water treatment in yet because there isn't a 4th inhabitant. But now we can grab 2 cards per turn. I don't have any tritium for this project. I'd love the atmosphere and oxygen, but we already have that with some of our other cards. Plus 2 population, plus the ocean. We're going to take the 2 pop because we have so much. Oh, we're going to grab both. Perfect. This tritium is going quickly. Can we get more tritium? This is actually a crater we could settle. That's worth talking about. Absolutely worth talking about. I'm super down. What is here? Is this a good spot to live? -1 temperature, not too bad. The oxygen's actually coming up faster than the heat right now. Wild. Selling a project provides a happiness income is actually kind of incredible. +4 every time you research a technology. Pretty good. I think the +4 for researching technologies, like, is just better. Like, I don't know. Like, we could throw away a lot of our cards, but cards are power. Cards are good. Let's go for, like, the just science-y one. This one gives 3 atmosphere. That's pretty incredible. Grab another science thing. Grab an energy one in case we're desperate. 20 science to get some permanent happiness. Expand. So we're ready to settle this crater now. Is it what we want? I mean, it gives us 2 connections. Could be to this large pit mine. I'm kind of loving that. This can just be a mining town for now. Pit mine, lovely. If I had titanium left over, it could also just be like a random energy generation. Research station if we had more silicates. This is a big payout. And it's not an awful place to live. I mean, -1 temperature is really not that bad. Oh, I could have built some more stuff. Another soil factory, another oxygen factory, or a homestead. I'm not sure yet. More research, more microbes. Pretty good. I still think the bus station here would be pretty solid. It means that we're not going to get a happiness building in this town, but like, whatever. We'll go to this aquifer. Oh, we don't have any titanium. Can we change the fact that we don't have any titanium by acquiring some titanium? Not really. Jeez. I did not realize how much we were pushing on our titanium. There's a couple of small deposits, so we'll get enough for 1 mine. But honestly, it's probably better to get this tritium mine first and then the aquifer mine. We can always do our get 10 titanium for playing this card or whatever, but that's not super hot. We need so much silicate, like it's crazy, because I want this, and that's like a total of 27 silicates. Kind of crazy. Science at +6 though is cool. Getting this would be pretty great. Every 5 new space projects completed gives us an energy production as well once you do that. I mean, look, we have no water, actually. I thought we had water, but I think we spent 15 to get this location. So homestead to go with our food? Plus 10 titanium, I don't want it. I'd rather get another oxygen factory. We've already got 2 of them, but like they're doing work. A happiness structure... A energy production. I mean, our energy is like +4 energy is surprisingly efficient. I didn't realize that +4 was such a break point. I think it's because we're also doing a lot of like non-exploration actions, like water treatment and stuff. What do we need for resources? Silicates. There's silicates down here. So we explore? Yes. Now it's a crystal cavern of silicates. Very interesting. Then we can explore here for more silicates. Then we come back to Bangui. And like, you're all set to become the science capital of the world. You also have +1 expansions. So if we expand you to here... I'm okay taking a happiness penalty. We could get +3 to the atmosphere, and I think that that's worthwhile. Atmosphere puts up the atmosphere protection. We don't even have a lava tube settlement right now. So like usually the worst part about lava tube settlement is only the first atmosphere will help your city become happier. But quite frankly, we're good now. We were bad and now we're good. Like, because all of our areas are, you know, radiation protection too, because they're all craters. Every city we have is a crater, which is just fine. It means that we can get 3 bonuses. We can get all 3 atmospheric bonuses and be in a good spot. More microbes, more landing pads. More titanium is required. Food is coming up fast. Oh, I never got this aquifer. Well, I still don't have the titanium. That's why. Plus heat. I don't mind throwing it up there. You to here to get another bacterial spreader. I'm pretty sure... No, there isn't any other place for us to put that, so... Very good. The heat will rise. So now we have 3 bacterial spreaders, right? 1, 2, 3. Pretty densely packed, but still. Good stuff. This happiness building, too, obviously going to go here, because we're going to put... If we put the skyscraper in here, that happiness bonus of 3 is going to get applied twice. So it's going to negate this support thing and everything else. And it's going to be, trust me, it's going to be something special. Cloud seeding is really powerful, actually. So we'll take that. Food adjacency, really don't need it. Really don't need it. We'll take the small housing boost. We now have 5 trade routes. Happiness is actually good. I want more exploration, but the problem is that we really don't have the silicates. This is not your last turn in office, but I think it's a good enough time as any to get that water sewage treatment plant thing. Now, +1 trade routes, still can't do it. Still want this. And we do have a titanium mine. Clearly, I should have gone for the other one. The electrical resonance thing would normally be good, but it's not that hot. +1 per life form. That could be a +3. In a lot of places, it's +1. A +1 with upside or just happiness? I mean, we have so much water and nothing. Well, we have another oxygen factory. We have so much nitrate and nothing that's using it. But we do need our titanium. I guess we grab both. Exploration. I mean, you've really slowed down, my dude. But we can think for a new place for you soon. I really wanted this. Because that will go to +1. Yeah. This is 7 happiness because of entertainment center is giving it 6. See what I'm talking about? We just got a big bonus. People moved in. People were happy about moving in. This needs to be this structure. Not sure what goes here. You. Wait. Yeah, you. Do you need a happiness structure? Not really. So, what do we give you? What are we going to give you? I'm looking at the oxygen factory. We do need happiness. But I don't think we're ready for it. We could have done an energy sector in here, actually. I'm kind of kicking myself. Let's, for not grabbing that resonance thing. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's come over here. Now, this guy can expand in a couple of different ways. This is gonna sink. I don't want to be where it's gonna sink. I don't mind being here for -1. And then, what do we want to do? More trade routes? If we do a trade route, what really works out for that is the fact that we can trade more. Yay. But also, we still have enough to water mine here. Do you need a water treatment plant in New Java? We don't. The population is just not there yet. Let's get more silicates because we know we need them. And that's a big water and some titanium. Honestly, we need that kind of stuff. Gigantic aquifer. But look, the cold down here is like in the -3s. Like, I don't want to be part of that. We finally got hit with something. 4 power, 4 titanium. Fine, we'll fix it. Energy production, animal spreaders costing less water. I mean, we don't hate the idea of animals. We're about to go to +1 oxygen. Right? Like, we're about to be in a good way in terms of oxygen. We can get this science structure in here, by the way. 22 silicates is what's required. This is about to finish. So we can start on the next piece. We're losing 60 happiness per turn. Like, that is our biggest problem right now. Bringing in a bunch of animals will keep people pretty happy. Right? And what's this? Reduce the heat requirement. Okay. So here's a plant spreader. Honestly, the plant spreader's pretty good. We put that in here, and we're in, you know? We've done it. Actually, this is the zone that will probably take it the easiest. It has no negative penalty, and we could probably put the cloud seeding thing down. We do need a zone to put the spreader. It'll probably be New Java. Let's, we can grab all 3 projects now. Let's go another turn here. Plus support. Not sure what we want to produce again. We grab all 3 of these projects. 1 second. So we enable. Okay, gang. What do we need? What are we going to do? We're We're going to bring in life forms again, because if we get an animal spreader, this is 1 oxygen and no temperature. So New Bangui or whatever, you're absolutely ready to go. Now, this large meteorite location, we could harvest it pretty easily and then throw in. Like, there's no water anywhere, but that won't stop us from throwing down some rabbits, you know? It will, because this zone lacks 1 oxygen level. It only takes 6 turns to put it here, though. I mean, rabbits spread fast. I mean, I guess that's, like, the joke, the meme. But, like, still. Food again. Or resources again. Do we want to produce these things, 10, 5, 7, or these things, 4, 1, 1, 3? I think we produce the 10, 5, 7. I know it's what we already have a lot of, but it means we get a lot more of it. Let's, we only have 2 silicate. We could just start throwing down some water real fast, but I'd rather get another scanner up and running. We have enough food now to get this bad boy. That allows us to get the spreader. The problem with the spreader is that no location has water. I'm actually going to build it anyway, because it's a good spot to build it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look at the animals that we can spread. So this needs 1 water and 1 heat. Where could we make that happen? Here, we're about to have 1 positive heat, and we could put down some water. In like this canyon area is where we could put this cloud seed. Interesting. Penguins are 2 oxygen. Temperate forest is 1 temperature, 2 rainfall. Honestly, we might get the penguins first. We might. I mean, it's 19 turns is pretty fast. Robots, we haven't really done robots. We have so much housing. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're grabbing all of these because that's how we roll. This is how we roll. Stick around, everybody. All right. Let's not mumble some crap songs. That popped the oxygen. Next turn's the heat. We have 20 science. What is going on here? How do we get +1 connection and get to this canyon view? Well, we talk about potentially deleting a previous structure. Like in here, we have 2 robots. So putting this gives you an extra expansion point per robot. Now we'd have to get rid of something to place it, but 1 energy is not the biggest deal. And 2 expansions when we already have, stuff going on. Now, this is still unplayable, but very soon it will be playable. And it took no penalty to our... we didn't get any penalties for doing that. We could also go here and get some happiness. It's not generally what I'm after. But it... because we could go for the titanium instead. But this flat plains is actually starting to look better and better. But it's minus... like, no radiation protection, and the bad temperature makes it bad. So we might potentially take a hit to our happiness to just go after that. Even getting 15 silicates here, though, that's a hard penalty to take. Let's get to the next turn. +100 support. I mean, we're getting a lot of support every turn here. Bringing in oceans is better than getting this research thing. We're just going to make science out of those right now. All right. Heats come up. We go over here. We take this frickin' forest. This forest takes a water and a heat. Makes +2 happiness. Gives us more terraforming. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. If we had the seed vault, it would be 2 per turn in this zone. Instead, we'd rather get the university. That's fine. We need 3 silicates. Is that impossible right now? It's not impossible. We can go all the way here for 7 energy. Oh my god. So that's going to maintain this export. Now we start importing this crap. We don't have any locations left to expand to. In here, we can build more, though. What is worth building? Like, just because you can build doesn't mean you need to build. Because I think we're not going to. None of our structures are actually all that helpful. Enable. And so now we have a ton of exploration this turn. Lovely. And we can put 5 into this and another one to that. So now we're actually building these space projects. Sure. This is what? 40 ocean, but it costs 1 billion titanium. All right, let's get a bunch of expansions, and then we had a bunch of water. Let's get a ton of happiness. So that actually like settled our happiness problems. That double whammy there. We also have a ton of science. You know what? Let's just throw it down up here. So now we can grab 4 projects per turn, but we don't actually have projects offered to us because we have yet to get a thing that improves that. +7's pretty rough. Just keep going for the 4 turn ones. Ooh, energy and science. That's not what I need. New Juba. You here, Crystal Cavern needs titanium. We're actually pretty low on titanium overall. Why don't we just look strategically, like, where do we actually want to be expanding to? Like, this is a 0 temperature zone. This is a +1 temperature zone. This could be a place to settle in that +1 temperature zone. It is. Look at that. So we could easily, there's already bunnies here. So this place here would make people quite happy. Because they would get the 5 happiness from living in this place, and then they would also get another +5 for having bunnies. Interesting. Let's also do a long distance scan and unveil another biome. See this one here? Positive oxygen, but negative other things. Cool. This one's actually positive in multiple ways, right? You get positive temperature, positive oxygen, and good radiation protection. Interesting. So this next turn, we're going to have our first water ready. It's not going to be enough to pop the water level, but we need to remember, look, all of these tiles are going to go away. Do we want to go to this crystal cavern? We don't have the titanium for it. Do we want to go to this nitrates? We don't really need nitrates. I don't know. Let's import a life form. Polar bears, 3 oxygen. Let's go for the deer. The deer are pretty prestigious, and they're actually within our realm of soon. We could also go like to this crater and just throw down a launch pad. Let's do that. Let's get more trading happening. We're throwing away 7 tritium per turn right now. Not throwing it away, we're using it for space projects, but shows you what's going on. And this is actually really powerful. A biogenerator, energy, heat, and everything else. Like, love it. Natural preserve. Now that has some opportunities in a zone where we're not mining. It's not really anywhere for us just yet, but so look at this big zone here. So we're still ready for like some sort of energy structure. We don't have titanium. Let's bring in another life form. Tundra forest is really flexible for placement, so I do like it. How's our happiness? 600, not bad. We can go get some silicates. I didn't realize there was some silicates up here. And this is not an awful... If we could settle this side of the planet, it would give us really good exploration opportunities. 3 robots in the city. Touring company. You know what? If we explore over here and we find a place to settle, like let's say this bad boy, and we find some happiness locations to build into, it would be sick. It would be sick to get a natural preserve, right? Because we could definitely put some microbes and some animals and plants and stuff up there. And then also, like the -2 per climate zone, not a big deal. And we synergize that with the touring company and make positive structures. Like here we already have mines in this area, so it's not super hot. And there's only 6 prestige. So this is very expensive when you're going to be losing for these mines. But like, we got good opportunities. Some of our trade routes are not assigned. No kidding. Are we going to go for the ocean? I guess so. Yep. Let's do it. Our first level of ocean. Plus 20 happiness for every population. Or... Big or. One sec. Plus energy if you produce at least 3 food. Or doubling our production. I mean, here's the thing. This support, anything above 1 is a waste. Don't get me wrong. Technically, being above 1 allows you to do a buffer and some other stuff, because in this game, there are lots of one-shots of getting happiness, and then that allows you to have a buffer until you get your next one-shot happiness. If you can get into a positive like happiness cycle, you're good, because you're going to keep getting those one-shots as people settle your planet, and you get this big bonus as you explore places with the happiness. So like, you're good. We don't need to have more than 600 or whatever. If we chose that person in the first turn, that would have given us the bonus. There are some cards or leaders that give you a bonus for having 800 happiness, and then you get the +1 draw, +1 whatever. But we didn't do that, so let's just double our production. Lovely. Absolute lovely. Now, we have 6 titanium, so you're good to go. We have tritium, so you're good to go. I would love to have even more tritium. More housing. The problem is I need 6 titanium to ship to space right now, so we can't really spend very much. I don't hate the idea. This crater is a good spot to inhabit, so perhaps we just go here, find a nothing area, take another hit, and then bam, we've got another happy place. Atmosphere is good. If anything, the heat is behind. So let's throw this up into that zone. We still have all these structures that we could build. But again, a lot of them are titanium dependent. Like, if we had this crater, then maybe we could build the spaceport beside it and be happy about that. What are you saying? You still need this resonance thing. You have +1 expansion. Do we want that titanium mine? Again, it costs us the titanium that we don't have. Alternatively, like, I know I don't want this lava tube. So what you do is you expand to the lava tube, you move the launch pad, and then this is going to give +1 happiness to everyone living in that city. So like, now everyone's happy again. And we're building space projects. And what are you saying anyway? We're newly completed at 4, so once we complete this space project, we're actually going to get an energy production. Very interesting. 45 food. Let's talk about this. So first, oceans. Are we getting flooded somewhere? All of these places get flooded at 3. These places get flooded at 1. This place might get flooded. Let's go look. It is going to get flooded. And then we expand here. So we could expand to this city. And then build a dam around this aquifer. Because I really want to extract its water at the very least. For that, we need titanium. Thankfully, we have this titanium location. So let's do that. Let's go in here. Found a city. I'm going to put the city thing up here. We're going to expand you. We're going to build a dike. So now you're good. The dike does such a weird... Oh, it's those little black dots. Okay, when I'm zoomed out, it looks kind of digital. So that's good to go. This is ready to be even extracted. So let's just water up. All these places are now flooded. It does tell you what's there. Ocean mines! Yo, you can actually build ocean mines now? What the hell? That's cool, actually. Because you never could before. I would have just been cool with... I'm not sure if you can pump an aquifer over top of... Anyway, it's a whole... That's neither here nor there. Bunnies. Bunnies, it must be bunnies. We can throw more bunnies down. This is the area up here, I think, right? A lot of these places have 1 oxygen. I mean, these places are kind of equal. This place is -1. I was loving the idea of, like, a settlement way over here. So let's just throw a bunny down. Forget about it. Keep those bunnies hitting the planet, giving us some of that prestige. Arctic rabbits prestige. +6, baby. Let's go. Because normally, yeah, there's 6. Okay, whatever. What do we want to expand to next? How much water do we need? Do we have energy? We do. Let's extract that water. We have nothing to build out in the boonies. This could be a mine. I just have no titanium. And I'm assuming 14 projects is our max. Yeah. I mean, what are we going to build in this city? I have no idea. Let's use our energy up. That should get us some titanium, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. So we go here. We go here. It gives us titanium because of a previous person we had on the squad. So that's a food and a food. And then I could throw down an atmosphere producing building. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, let's go all in. So now we're low on energy as all hell, but that's fine. We'll make it work. So you're getting constructed, and then you're getting constructed, and everything's kind of floating by. +50 science. Yo, let's go. And a school. Plus happiness to the people living around. Plus a happiness structure. Plus a power structure. Okay. You explore close by. Long distance exploration. Up in here, up in here. That's a crater. I mean, it takes 6 energy to get here, but that could be cool. Let's do this. This is a big energy location. Elysium Planitia is pretty happy with its lot in life. Heat could be better. Let's improve the heat. Atmosphere could be better. Let's improve the atmosphere. There we go. So, yes. Very good all around. We don't have enough of this, so we'll do an extra couple here. Science and food. That's pretty doable for some happiness. What are you? +3 for every robot. Yeah. There's the robots right there. We do have some titanium now. We do have some titanium. I don't think I need more water production, so let's go get that nitrate mine. It's fine. I mean, it's okay. An exploration hub, more animal spreading, and an expansion hub. Interestingly enough, that expansion hub here would give us 1, 2, 3, 4 locations. Okay. Okay. So if we expand over to here. I mean, a lot of it's water, but you can still build some things on water. Now, what do we need to build it? I mean, a bunch of energy and some titanium that I don't have enough of. I could get the titanium by scrapping some rocks, but then I wouldn't have enough energy to finish it off. 21 titanium for this stuff seems pretty impossible. Let's do this. And can we go 14 projects? Okay, we don't have titanium for you. We're not going to have titanium for you either. We have so much science. I would love to get more science projects. Plant spreaders are cheaper. Life forms are easier. Every new expansion point. 10 new expansion gives you energy. I actually think I'd rather just accelerate life on the planet. Sure, grab all this. Complete the space project. By the way, we did get one from this earlier. Hi. Alright, we do not have enough titanium to even pretend with that stuff. Now, what about this crater over here, though? We could do this. There's not any, like... There's a canyon view. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. I wanted more, like, canyon views and stuff, but... It doesn't look like that zone's actually going to be all that great for this. But it does have oxygen, so I'm interested. Oh, second canyon view. Okay. So that means it will be good for the touring company and everything else. Touring company costs too much, and so does the natural reservation. But do we want to start building in this crater? We get the seed vault. We get a lot of things. I mean, and it would have +5 support for having the bunnies in town. But it's all gonna flood the next time we hit a water break point. Ay. Still, I think it's worthwhile. Let's go for it. Then it'll expand us into here, for instance. And then we'll put we could put an exploration zone down up here. Oh no, that's the expansion hub. It's different. We're gonna put the animal spreader up here. Just next door is fine. And we're gonna put another heat microbe down. Because heat, I mean, we're at +7 heat now. That's pretty good. Oxygen's about to hit level 2. We don't have enough titanium for me. Like, I want to export titanium and get the space hotels. We don't actually need the happiness from them, but I do want everything. So that's cool. We have 4 titanium left over after that. We could get this, like, gas factory. What, New Juba? Are you down for a gas factory? Not really, because I have to blow up a rock to fit you. I mean, this expansion hub got me acting up. But I don't have the energy for all these mines. I don't have you. I don't want these food structures. Happiness do be going down. There's the resonance station for that energy structure, which is what I wanted in here forever ago. So that I wouldn't, be in need of so much energy. Imagine that. That's almost done now. I mean, now we have energy. Cool. We also need titanium. Thankfully, we get it for blowing up rocks. So bam, bam, bam. Now we don't have any energy again, but like fine. Some things work for us, others don't. What is next? We could even get the natural reservation here. Now this is mostly happiness though, right? We go out here, and this is a 7 support structure right now. And as we get other Canyon View elements, we're going to build a touring company, and the touring company is going to just love what we have going on here. Let's start throwing out some food and start hauling in some titanium. Like, just an absurd amount of export. And also happiness. I mean, look, we don't do robots right now, really. And I don't need energy from incinerating food. Elephants, you're pretty far out. So let's go for the rainfall, boys. More spreaders. Enable this. Explore. Titanium, we love it. Big titanium spot down there as well. Now, Flora, we could bring in more life forms, right? What do we really need? We need oxygen to get all the way up to... we need everything to get to level 3. How do we do that? Well, we need more water. Well, we can get more just stuff in general. 8 titanium. I mean, come on. You just go in here, you crush one thing. Now we're ready to expand. We can get all those zones. But if the water level comes up, they all freaking sink. Well, I guess we're already going to be... it's already going to be ocean level, so... I don't know. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are... and we have a lot of spreaders. I think we just bring in more life forms right now. Like, what do we got? We'll bring in some of this. And I could put down that expansion hub, but I'm just not ready for it. I don't need multiple of you. Honestly, we're so good on the science front. Like, anything that produces science is not something that we need. And we can start bringing in this water event while building up our titanium overall. Atmosphere's coming up. Love it. Another biogenerator. More space project. I don't need food to lose happiness. What do we want? What do we want? What are we here for? I want to expand this city. I want to get a bunch of happiness locations by getting this canyon view and this canyon view. I want to make people move in here and be happy about it. For that, we need food. You can't find food on the planet. We need animal spreaders. We need to expand our cities for that. I mean, I could just expand this. So we expand this. It gives us 4 new locations. A lot of them are water. It's fine. We extract this water. That's fine. We got a new animal spreader because we've got enough water. So that's good. Then... we have no new places for animals, but next turn we will. What else do we want to do? We need titanium like crazy. We need food like crazy. So we grab you. I don't know. We'll grab you too. And let's import another set of life forms. Not that we got many great ones, but this should be good. Now, stop yeeting so much of our food. We can eat some of it, but then this, let's you know what, actually let's go all in on producing this bad boy. 1 turn more, that gives us 20 ocean. That brings up the water level. That means next turn we're absolutely throwing stuff down. Will we have enough titanium? No, we won't. I don't know what we're gonna do about that, actually. Science and food, you're fine. Yeah, all this stuff, you're fine. At 2 water level, this is sinking, which is fine. Doesn't do anything. We've already used it for the expansion. Maybe it'll make all these places -1 happiness. Honestly, it's worth the attempt. -2 does not hurt any of this stuff, does not hurt any of you. That's fine. Up here, -2 sinks the city and my natural preserve and my animal spreader. I don't have enough titanium. I said it before, and I'm saying it now. This will get me up to 12. That's kind of enough. Let's just do this big one here. I can also blow up rocks one time. So you get a dike. You get a dike. You get a dike. Oh, but both of these zones need dikes because they're natural canyon views. Oh, crap. So then... Oh, I don't have the silicates for this stuff, man. You over here are making energy. Make more energy. Great. You over here, I want you to have more housing. That's fine. I want you to make both of these places secured. Can't do that just yet, so we're holding on to this space event. We need nitrates. We need so much freaking stuff. All right. Never mind. We're spending all of our freaking... We're spending all of our food to get as much crap as we can. Where can we put the elk? Holy. That's sick. That's going to make people happy. We don't need you. Okay, let me think on this crap. You over here have an expansion to here. Lovely. That's going to get diked. I need another dike in here. To do that, we're going to need robots. So now, you don't have enough to actually dike because you need another titanium. There was titanium down here. And now, this is diked. So all of that just so that we can up the water level. Holy. And then over here, what we honestly want is a spaceport. Because then this happiness structure is going to go in the middle. Everyone's going to love it. We're going to be so cool. Let's throw the penguins down somewhere. Up in here, up in here. Let's throw... I mean, we can throw more penguins down. Doesn't really matter. We can just expand to new zones with bunnies. You actually have a spot? Holy jeez. Which one has the most happiness? You're +2/+2. Atmosphere and oxygen. Holy. Alright, we need more plant spreaders because we just don't have enough. I mean, this is cool, but those are not. What's flooding? Oh, this one. Yeah, okay. Oh, it did make all those places -1. I didn't think it would. I mean, that's fine. It's not what I wanted, but it's fine. I really want those biogenerators, but I have no stuff anymore. Plus food adjacency stuff is cool. Get out of here. I don't want you. I mean, where are we making food that I care about? Not really anywhere. So you're going to go here. Okay, so this structure goes here. These structures are going to be viewpoint towers. These places are really happy. This is really happy. Everyone's love. I don't know why I'm so focused on happiness right now. I have +75. Like, it's kind of a joke. But at the same time, it's kind of amazing. Right? Because then I'm going to put... I just see the combo, and I'm like, I want to execute on the combo. Why are we trading food? I'm a dummy. We should be trading away our science, because we have literally infinite science. Then you here, you can be a food place. It's fine. I don't care. I mean, for now you're doing nothing, but like that's fine. More spreaders. I don't think I can place you on the ocean. No. Well, at least I have all these ocean tiles. All right, look, there are some structures that you can build on the water. I don't got them. I'm sorry. Should I plan that out better? Probably. Let's see. We have all these spreaders. I think we'd rather just accelerate life here. And then we can get... Like, where can the elk go? Honestly, another elk up here is fine. And then you... Another heat microbe at the bottom of the world. You're fine. I probably should have grabbed new life forms, to be honest. But still. You're 10 science to repair. That's a joke. This hospital thing is pretty legit. It's not the best thing to put at the center, but that's fine. This is +8 because it only has... For every planet location providing comfort... What the hell? +4 support for every planet location providing support or comfort of living owned by the city. Okay. This city has this location providing comfort, 1. This city place providing comfort, 2. This city providing support, 3. 16 support, absolutely. That's no joke. And this one here is adjacent to a city, therefore it gives +1 support. Right? See here? Spaceport, viewpoint tower, viewpoint tower. That's 3 +1 happiness things. Here, a lot of these buildings, and then the natural reserve is a planet building. That is 4 locations. This is only giving me 8 happiness. This should be giving me 16. I don't need it. It's fine, but it's not working as intended. I do not need tritium, but this is kind of hilarious. Kind of love this. I mean, horses are so good, though. All right, so everybody loves living on this frickin' planet. It's like being on Earth. Oh my god. Which is fine. Now we just need to terraform it. To terraform it, we need more water, which means we need more resources, specifically some mines. I mean, this flat plains is starting to look good. Let's just say that. We're going to need more titanium, more everything. Right now, I'm hauling in a bunch of energy to enable us to play other buildings. This zone had so much potential, but it's not going to live up to it. 14 projects. I mean, look, I don't need science. Food, science, water, stuff, cool. +1 support when constructing a building. That's just so easy to do that I'm going to take that. More atmosphere and oxygen, gonna take that. I mean, all of these just because. But finally, we got more projects offered. So flat plains, found a city. They love it. Go over here. There's your titanium mine. We could also get a large nitrate deposit. No harm in that. Now, more cards, more better. More this, more better. Every 3 mines owned by a city. 1. 1. 1. That's a bad card. For me, at least. Another life form. Titanium. I mean, fine. Whatever. What's more important right now? Titanium or tritium? Probably titanium. Sweet. Boreal forest. I mean, all of my good forests can go in this zone. What about you? Literally, like, any forest that's good is going to go in that zone. But we can throw this one all the way over here. So, lovely. We're still hauling in energy. I don't think that's required anymore. I think we gotta haul in titanium. In fact, I think we're gonna just haul in all the titanium we can for a couple generations, and then we're gonna work on that space project. I mean, this is a bad card for us. I mean, the fact that we have like two of these bad boys makes it pretty bad as well. But we'll hold on to our options. Okay. I need to terraform. Getting more resources is cool, but like, how much water is this? That's 30 water. That's enough for the last water. If we go here, we need so much titanium. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places need titanium here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, we are absolutely going to sink if we bring up the water level another step. But maybe we can settle this place and get another mine going. We don't have enough food, actually, do we? No. I mean, look, the oxygen's coming up in 9 turns. The heat's coming up in 7 turns. The ocean we can do. Like, we win in 9 turns right now. Right? Let's talk about that. Like, that is the truth of the matter. We're winning if everything gets to level 3. We can do that by extracting this water in 9 turns. How do we do it faster? Well, we spread more frickin' trees. How do we spread more trees? We need more plant spreaders. Or we accelerate life and look for something that gives oxygen. This gives oxygen, we throw it down. These are just animals. Like, whatever. Here's an animal. I don't want to override the penguins because, like, they're fine. Like, whatever. Like, whoever can take... This city doesn't have anything. Okay. Well, there you go. Some freaking pets for you. That means that if I can go in here and get another spreader, it gives me 3 more connections. We go here, we go here. We throw 2 more freaking spread things down. Well, it's still +8. So let's go oxygen here and oxygen next door. Now we're at 7 turns. So we're going to win in 7 turns unless we can get the heat and stuff to go up faster. To get the heat to go up faster, we need 38 nitrates. How much water is this? 40? Oh, we can't make the water level go up in 6 turns just yet. No, because we need these 2 water locations. That's 40 water, right? And we need this 40 water and another 10. Though the last 10 we can just get out of these, right? We have a couple of water mines as is. So we're going to need this space project done. Now to do it, we need a lot of titanium, whatever. We also probably want some energy. All of this stuff is dumb. We come here, trash this, that gets us a titanium. We put this here. Trash that for a titanium, trash that for a titanium, whatever. Flora is retiring. Space projects. I don't care. Neither of these really help us. Nitrates, water, titanium. I shouldn't even have fixed these, to be honest. Because it doesn't help us terraform and win. That's all we care about right now. Even like animals, right? They don't actually help terraform. They're just chilling. We keep putting bunnies everywhere because it's kind of funny to bunny the whole planet. Because that's, I mean, what bunnies do. But you keep working on the oxygen, please. 5 turns. So now the heat needs to come up faster. To get the heat, we need nitrates. Nitrates. I see some spots for like small amounts of nitrates. There's a big spot down there. Let's do a distance scan. 38 is what we're looking for. So we need another massive deposit, and I don't think there is one. We'll try for it. Oh, wait. Mine 10 of that resource. Yo. Where's a mine? On nitrates, we have one here. Absolutely. Let's go. Then +2 heat per turn. 5 and 5. Okay. Titanium's coming in. Let's just slow down the titanium just a bit, just to get some progress started. Let's get another research building in case that will help. In case that would help. None of this matters to me, right? Now that we're in the end game and we see the finale just like right around the corner, it's all about now, like, we know that we need to put city in here because that gets us access to this water and this water, right? So now that's ready to go. To do it, we need energy. And we're not going to pull the trigger for another couple of turns. Let's slow down on this again and then accelerate the production of it. In fact, let's just go all in just so we have access to it. It'll be done. We could get another one of these heat producing structures ready to go. Doesn't seem likely. 4 turns. This is getting 44 in 4 turns. There's no way we're gonna bump this up to be like, well, it's at 50, right? So you need about, what is it, 32? There's a chance on this one. What about this? 9. 3 is coming up pretty quick. Just putting up the heat is like not actually an option that we have. I guess we can keep mining this nitrate stuff. How much do we need? We're gonna get 4. I mean, sure. Look, we'll import some of it, and we'll keep doing the space. There's a chance that we get where we need to be. Don't care. Didn't ask. This could be cool, but it would improve the oxygen, but it would hurt our ability to get heat stuff going. Again, there is not really any nitrate locations left. There's one there. 11. So this needs like 30. There's no way I'm gonna get that to be like, I'm not gonna get plus 11 to go to plus 16. So it's gonna take 3 turns to end this game. That's fine. Let's stop trying to shave 1 turn off, and let's get this done. That's finishing. Great. That's coming in. Awesome. These are ready to go. Cool. I mean, you may as well go explore that nitrate location. We should just end turn, basically. Import water from Europa. It's kind of funny. Because we could do that in a handful of turns. But it doesn't actually matter. So in 2 turns, that's done, and then we pump and pump. Okay, let's just go next turn. Let's not worry about any of this crap. None of this matters. Another penguin is kind of funny. I mean, it's all in one turn, man. Just next. Support. Cool. And then water. Delete water. Hello and welcome to a blue planet. My God, that was some heavy work. We had to really push it. But my God, did we ever, like, infinite happiness glitch? Like, what's going on? So happy, like actually crazy happy. What a fun little run. What a fun. Click to end game. I mean, obviously rapid expansion. And that's what happens when you play like a standard run and you don't freaking suck. Just don't suck. Absolutely wild. So I think next will be some Terraforming Mars or whatever, but let me take a short break here and chill out. Oh, and if you're on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed getting to the end of that video. Holy jeez, what a run, what a rush. I mean, again, I'll always look at this per Astra ad Astra and cry, but like, scenario will unlock in a future early access update. Okay. We need 28 mastery to get to this column, and we only have 163. Pretty wild if you ask me. I mean, we're having a great time, though, just incrementally bringing up the difficulty, and now we're going to difficulty step 11. I mean, we were on 11 a second ago. Interesting that now it's 1,000 points. Maybe 1,000 points is hard. I don't know. What did we have to get last time? 900, 800, 700? It's the fact that we're getting it in that amount of time, right? Like 56 turns, 49 turns, 56 turns, 59 turns, 62 turns, 55 turns, right? We went from getting 500 points on Happiness Expectation 7 to going to 11 and getting 900 points. 50% more points and higher difficulty. And you're going from like 49 or 56 to 55. In some cases, we're bringing it lower because we're just getting that much better at the game. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.